Welcome back. Well, Marc Dunham is here from Francis Tuttle School of Culinary Arts, and you know, he makes great meals. Last time you were here, you cooked for our bride and groom during our wedding ceremony.
Yeah, that was really neat.
That was fun.
That was really nice.
Emotional and fun.
I know.
All at the same time.
I thought I saw a tear coming out of your eye.
You did.
We all did. Well, welcome back, and we're making something healthy today. I appreciate that.
Yeah. What are we making?
I am not withholding any judgment on your weight.
No, hey, don't you worry. I got enough people judging me for that, including myself. No. I got to wake up to it, man.
That's right. I like vegetables a lot, and I like to make vegetables taste good. They're beautiful. Summertime is coming up. Everything is coming into season. Tomatoes, asparagus, in particular, you get a lot of asparagus coming in late spring, early summer. Tomatoes are starting to come out, so we're going to do a very simple salad with charred asparagus and tomatoes. And so you've got the tomatoes. I'm going to go ahead and cut the rest of these real quickly. We're just going to quarter some cherry tomatoes. The asparagus is a pretty simple preparation. You're going to boil it in salted water, much like you do with pasta, for about 2 minutes. You're going to pull it out and throw it into an ice water bath and chill it down. Then you're going to get a cast iron skillet or another, like a blue steel skillet or something very heavy, really, really hot. You're going to put a little bit of canola oil on.
All right.
And you're going to char the asparagus.
That is really hot. Wow.
It is really hot.
So it's called what? Blanching, right? Doing it in the water first?
Blanching and shocking.
Okay.
What does that do?
You blanch it to start cooking it.
Oh, okay.
And you make it nice and bright green. You have a little bit of salt in the water, so it brings out the chlorophyll, makes it turn from that army green to that bright green, softens all the fiber so it's edible.
Yeah.
Okay, so we cool it down in the ice water to stop it from cooking. Then we come back and we're going to put a different texture on it by adding it to this cast iron skillet.
Okay.
So people who have tried to grill or cook asparagus without doing the blanching part probably find out it's not cooked all the way through.
It depends on the size of the asparagus.
Yeah.
If it's thin like this, you can do it. It sometimes ends up being a little tough.
Yeah.
It's better to to blanch it and shock it first, and then come back and add the texture. And you can see how quickly this is already really browning. Quickly. I'm not trying to cook this any further in terms of the interior. I'm warming it back up, but in the process, I'm charring it. And so what that's going to do is add a little bit of a bitter flavor and a little bit of a textural contrast to a normal asparagus. And so you get like that smoky, charred kind of flavor. Okay. So if you want to, we're going to finish, or you can start doing this. We have orange oil, which is a good extra virgin olive oil.
Which one is that?
That I zested an orange.
Okay.
And let the orange infuse into the olive oil for 24 hours. So if you smell it, it smells like oranges. So just put like
I can barely smell anything right now.
I forgot. You could have just played along. Ooh, yeah.
Let her smell the pepper. That'll be good. Right? Just about a third of that. That's good. Okay, a little bit of that lemon juice.
A little lemon juice. Now, what's the lemon juice for?
Lemon juice is acidic, and so it'll bring out some of the acidic points in the tomato and brighten up the salad.
Okay.
That's sea salt and cracked pepper. So
all
a little bit of salt. Nope, just a little bit. So
a pinch.
Little pinch, like. Actually, let's do 2 pinches.
Sure, 2 pinches.
One pinch of that.
Oh, I love pepper. And you do obviously ground pepper, fresh ground pepper instead of...
I cracked that pepper right before I came here because essentially cracked pepper has essential oils, right? And so the longer it stays out in the air, the more that those dissipate. So you want all of those aromas and all that flavor. So you crack it, use it, eat it.
I can't do regular tabletop pepper anymore after doing the fresh ground pepper.
Can you get the easy little grinder thing? That's,
those are super simple.
You buy it that way. The grinder comes with it. I love that.
It's like $2. Why not?
Instead of having to fill your grinder.
And sea salt too. Yeah, they're pretty nice and handy to have around, so you don't have to have that. Okay, so now we've got the asparagus in, and we're just going to put a little bit of basil, and you can literally just tear this.
This really is like the easiest thing ever.
Yeah, but it's going to taste really good.
Why did you do cherry tomatoes instead of regular tomatoes?
The size.
I like cherry tomatoes, and I don't like regular tomatoes, so...
So they're proportional.
Oh, very nice.
So you mix that up, and then you're going to taste it and see if it's got enough salt. And if it doesn't have enough salt, add a little more salt. And here's the key. If you taste it and you don't think it has enough salt to your preference, just add more. There's really no science to that piece.
Okay.
Perfect.
It's just, does it taste good? If it tastes good, fine. If it doesn't, add a little more salt.
Let's see if we need more salt.
I like how you just take it out of the bowl instead of making it look pretty before you taste it.
That's perfect.
Let's say if you did a double dip too.
That's perfect.
Y'all can share.
Okay, now you want me to plate it?
Now you want to put it. Remember,
it's
nice and easy.
Is the plate
nice and easy.
No, would this be a good side? I mean, I can't imagine a meat that would be bad with this salad.
No, I mean,
Because
chicken goes great with
Yeah.
this. Fish goes great with this. It's,
Yeah.
it works with any kind of summer.
There you go.
Thanks.
Now you can see if I put enough salt in it or not.
All right, I will.
Is that the
It's not
clean
double
fork?
dipping.
Did he give you-
Yeah, he gave me a
Okay.
clean one.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
Just
I
be-
did.
just
Well,
making
that's
sure.
awesome. What a great deal. Thank you so much, Mark, for coming in.
You're welcome.
That's awesome.
Easy.
You cook asparagus way better than I do. That is done
I can check.
perfectly. That is awesome.
It's not tough like when I usually make it.
I know, right?
That's awesome.
That's why he's
Blanch
a
it
pro.
first.
Perfect.
Thank you so much,
I
Mark.
appreciate it, and I hope I am not like sneezing the next time you come.
That's okay. I'm gonna,
Go ahead, I'll be your
I
sneeze
know,
guard.
right? Be my sneeze guard.